What up, though? This your boy DOC. We about to play part one of this epic Gonzoe interview. He talks about a lot of things. He goes in on Idi Amin, Young Noble. He talks about the All Eyez on Me movie and so much more. So make sure you stay tuned, watch the whole thing, and stay tuned for part two that's going to come out in a couple days. What's up, though? This your boy DOC, and I got Gonzoe on the line.
Yeah,
we had a pretty epic interview last time, and it's been a lot going on since then. You did get the opportunity to check out the All Eyez on Me movie?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. So what was your thoughts on it after you seen it?
Well, I mean, like most people that knew him, I didn't watch it for entertainment. I just watched it to see, just to get my opinion on it personally, instead of just judging it from, a standpoint of business, even though, don't get me wrong, I'm not a part of the family, anything that I say is not no way connected, legally to their thoughts, so let's just get that out the way first and foremost, because, it's a lot of fuckboys over at Morgan Creek. It's a gag order on the family, and they really can't speak, they can't speak whether they like the movie, they can't speak whether they don't like the movie. But I can't say 1,000% no cut. The family is not supporting the movie, and they wasn't supporting the movie from day one. Afeni was even sued by Morgan Creek, and like I said, a gag order was put on her to where she couldn't speak about anything. And ultimately, in the light of all of that, she passed away.
Right.
Now, anybody that has a mother, auntie, sister, cousin, and they going through some legal problems or anything to do with their child or losing a child or financial woes of any sort at that age could potentially kill you.
Right.
Stress could kill you. So, you know what I mean? I'm taking all this into consideration. Pop was a friend of mine. His little cousin, Katari, K. Castro from the Outlawz, that's a friend of mine. His brother Bill is a friend of mine. When I got my head bust in Atlanta, their mother, which is Afeni's sister, came over there and made sure we was cool. Looked out for it. Man, listen, my lineage with the Outlawz, and Tupac and the family goes way deeper than music. You feel me? That's what a lot of people don't understand. I've really been around these people, not in the studio, not just a few times, not a few weekends, like moving to Atlanta, like moving places, this shit is deep to my soul, to where, I never had I never had intentions after Pac died to get money off of his name. For me, I was always getting money elsewhere. When I met them niggas, I was already in Cube's group, Kausion. You feel me? I didn't come in the game by chance. You feel me? I didn't come in the game, because by default. A lot of these niggas come in the game by default. They don't earn their spot. You feel me? I have to earn my spot. You don't know a nigga who, every great nigga, I just happen to be around them. They happen to just go in their pocket and invest in a nigga and put, come on, you feel me?
Right.
The whole problem with Gonzoe was this. I always had a problem with telling the truth. And in this industry, that's going to always get you blackballed. Niggas, you're going to lose deals. You're going to offend a lot of people and ruffle a lot of feathers, rub a lot of people the wrong way, because this game is not built on a stack of truth. This shit is built on a stack of fucking lies. So when a nigga like me come around, it's bad for business. Feel me? So I had to build my own company, do everything my own, But here's the thing, what these young niggas don't know. This shit ain't about stardom, nigga. This shit is about longevity. And I've been here getting money, you feel me? Since Hunters had the little faces on them, nigga. So you know, we're not going to talk about financial gain. You feel me? When it comes to me, this shit is about principle. You feel me? Principle. When it comes to this Tupac shit. All that other shit, you feel me, nigga, making fun of motherfuckers and shit. Nigga, them is just jokes. I could give two fucks about them who, you know what I mean, these motherfuckers that's on the charts and blouses and all that. We'll get to that. But the Tupac shit, nigga, we speaking on some family shit. We speaking on Noble and Edie stealing. We ain't even gonna go to the movie. Let's just go back, nigga. We're gonna go back to Big Psych. We're gonna go back to, you know, Storm. We're gonna go back to these niggas selling Thug Life merchandise when he didn't even know Pac then. He has no right to sell Thug Life merchandise. We're gonna go back to Fatal not having a headstone. These niggas put up a GoFundMe page. Then afterwards, he wants to scramble and start giving Fatal Girl a little money here, a little money there, because niggas is talking. But in actuality, this nigga's the reason that you even around, nigga. I was in the car with Edie, Pac, Yak, Fatal, all of the Outlawz, Napoleon, and Castro. We was on our way to Snoop House to play this fucking basketball game. You know what I mean? Mm. Snoop and Pop had some shit that they needed to discuss. Let's just leave it at that. And we went, and it was an Outlaw against the Dog Pound basketball game. None of us could play basketball, nigga. Gaddafi could. You know what I mean? Hella tall, nigga, whatever. So we like, basically, nigga, we finna get slaughtered. So Pop like, nigga, y'all ain't got no, like, guys, you ain't got no homeboys out here to play basketball? I'm like, yeah, I do. But by this time, nigga, we in, you know, the Inland Empire somewhere. Snoop lived in Claremont or some shit at that time. So Gaddafi and them was like, nigga, we got a nigga out here that lived on the block, Mr. Wendell, who he could play basketball a little bit. And Pop like, what? Where this nigga at? They like, we gonna call him. He ended up being in Rancho Cucamonga at his sister's house. Now, the lie that this nigga's telling everybody, and he's been telling motherfuckers, that Gaddafi and Fatal picked him up in a limo, and nigga, that's a fucking lie, and you know it, nigga. Nobody picked you up in a fucking limo. You was picked up from your sister's house, and your mother, her name's Bird, nigga, I remember the day. You came out and hopped in a fucking van, in the Suburban, Pop's green Suburban, and met everybody right there except fucking Fatal and Moo probably knew you a little bit, but nigga, the Montclair niggas, the niggas from New Jersey, from Montclair, them the only niggas that know you. And all the way there, Pop asking who you is, nigga. They explaining that you a nigga that sit in the window all day, that they call Mr. Window. If I'm lying, nigga, God strike me down, ask Edie, fat fucker, and ask any other nigga that's in the Outlawz, what was your fucking nickname? Mr. Window. Why do they call a nigga Mr. Window? Because he sits in the window all day and watches hustle. Oh yeah, the nigga cut hair. So Pop like, fuck all that. Can the nigga play basketball? They like, yeah, we picked the nigga up and Noble stayed in the car from that day. That's how the nigga got around the Outlaw situation, not from rapping. Whatever the fuck he tell y'all is a motherfucking fairy tale. Straight up, nigga. Nigga's a fraud. Now, let's go back to this nigga stealing money from Castro. Let's go back to that. And I ain't talking some shit I heard, nigga. You feel me? I talk to these niggas every day. The nigga number's still in my call list from when I talk to him. Put it like that, nigga. And I get a lot of phone calls. So, the niggas was, this was, and we're going to give all praise due to Allah, man. Castro don't drink no more. I don't drink no more. But, nigga, we used to get fucked up. Niggas couldn't afford to drink how we drink. You feel me, nigga? We didn't drink cheap shit. We drinking bottles of Hennessy, one after another, bottles of champagne, one after another. I'm talking about $500 and $600 a day. Every day niggas put up money, nigga, go to the liquor store before we eat, nigga. I'm talking about drinkers. Because niggas was going through some shit. You niggas, see, the average motherfuckers, they on here judging the nigga this nigga, that nigga, that. But niggas ain't never, you know, selling a pack, I done that. Pimping on a bitch, I done that. You know, whatever you done on the streets, nigga, I done that. And then everything that you trying to do, I done that too with the great ones. And now imagine them niggas start getting plucked off. Them niggas start arguing with each other. Nigga, all you trying to do is get in and where you fit in. But you get into a situation, nigga, and niggas is getting died, niggas is committing suicide, niggas is getting killed, niggas is bitching up. Every situation is happening around you. Nigga was drinking, period. This is what I'm saying. But we don't drink no more. You feel me? But while a nigga was drinking, Noble, the same nigga who, you know, sold his own mother crack. Now, if a nigga sell his own mama crack, this is the nigga that we talking about stealing from his friends. The nigga who sell his own mother drugs, nigga. Yeah, the nigga who served his own mother, and the nigga, I sold rocks before. Niggas who sell rocks, no, it's a rule. You don't sell to your mama or a pregnant bitch. Any nigga that do that, you's a foul nigga. You will go in a nigga booty hole if you sell, you know what I mean, if you sell work to your mama. Anyway, wow, this nigga, you know, Castro in Atlanta, you know what I mean, they working on the Outlaw shit. It's 3 of them. It may even been a John Silver album, if I'm not correct. Shout out to John Silver out of Seattle. Shout out to all my Seattle niggas. You know what I mean? All my niggas in the Northwest. But anyway, the nigga tell Castro that they get one amount. These niggas get 60 bands, my nigga. 60 bands. Mm-hmm. Give Castro 5,000. They tell him they got 15,000. Give him 5,000, and him and Edie chop up the motherfucking rest. Is that stealing? This a nigga that puts you in position. This Pop first cousin. This a nigga that's the, you know, that's holding the fucking fabrics together by the DNA. And you steal from him?
That's fine.
Okay, now let's fast forward. Now, all this time, this nigga smiling in my face, right? Everybody smile, you know, it's all good. You heard this nigga talking about my baby mama and shit. Now, my baby mama, in respects to her, I'm not gonna trash her, but she was getting around before I knew her, right? I'm just a nigga that got her pregnant and kept it 1,000 with my son. This nigga makes it as if she's a reflection of me. You feel me? But the point is, a weak nigga, when he wrong, he's gonna try to start deflecting anything that's funny, anything to deflect the truth. Whatever the bitch did when I wasn't around, I probably wasn't with her for 3 or 4 years at that time, my nigga. I'm doing me. You know me around LA. You know what I mean? You know I have no problem getting no pussy. Feel me? Like, that's the least of my problems. So whatever the bitch did, salute to him. But do you hear me on here talking about what his baby mama did? Do you know who his baby mama is?
No.
Okay. His baby mama was one of the 3 bitches that Suge took on tour with us on the All Eyez on Me tour. Now, mind you, before the tour, this bitch has been all in Can-Am since I can remember. Suge purposely brings 3 bitches on tour with him to sleep in the bed with him. We all fucking these bitches all through the tour. And one bitch named Nikki, she came home, I'll start pimping on her. You feel me? So use your imagination. And Noble was not even around. He didn't know us at this time. He met us after the tour. So he meet this bitch, obviously hanging around the studio, and he talking about niggas' baby mamas. At least my baby mama, niggas know my baby mama. Her name Natalie, the white bitch. Yeah, she getting paper and ain't never stopped getting paper. What is this shit all about? Nigga getting paper. Nigga, I bet if you did fuck her, you paid her, nigga. How about that? Now, nigga, rapper, Mr. Rapper, you cool ass rapper, I bet you paid her, you fucking square. Now, nigga, so moving on. Now, you know, Muta. Let's get to the Muta shit. Mucha, that's my brother, bro. That's my brother. You feel me? We both Muslims. That's my brother. Before I was a Muslim, that was still my brother. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga's so low down. Listen, he's so low down. This nigga says, he says some shit basically to try to turn Mucha and I against each other. Knowing, nigga, now we bonded through Allah, he starts trying to really bring this man into the fold on some negativity. At the end of the day, I want to spit on the niggas and slap the shit out of them, but I don't want to fucking kill them. You know what I mean? That's the equivalent of killing this man. You trying to really break this nigga, his ding. Man, listen. He knows this man's heart, man. And to try to do some shit like that was fucked up. You know what I mean? Period, point blank. Fast forward after all that. You know what I mean? The only reason this Treach nigga is speaking on Moo and trying to speak on anything is because he's sucking dick of the movie. Them niggas don't got a check for you. And if it was a check for you, nigga, you spent it in the weekend because you on drugs, nigga. I don't want to hear nobody talking about DMX and drugs associated with hip-hop no more. That's foul. Nigga, no. Treach is the new face of drugs in hip-hop. You niggas want to talk about dope things in hip-hop? Start with the nigga from Naughty by Nature, cuz. On me. Straight up. The nigga from Hip Hop Parade be smoking the pipe now. Getting on his Instagram, fucking with niggas that don't bother him worth nothing. You know what I mean? Like, niggas is minding their business in a whole nother life, and you fucking with Mucha. I don't care if you did apologize, nigga. Next time you come to Cali, I'm smacking the shit out you. Because if you gonna run around, you know, claiming that Pac was your best friend, nigga, you know Pac ain't even like you, nigga. Pac ain't like you, nigga. Pac told all of us don't fuck with you, nigga. Ask everybody. Ask Noble and the niggas dick you sucking right now, you fucking dope fiend, smoked up ass nigga. Yeah, I mean, this nigga Pac specifically said you was jealous of him.
That's what I was about to ask you. What did they fall out over?
Man, they fell out over this, bro. First off, when Pac was shooting Juice, Treach was not supposed to get because he didn't get it. Treach was auditioning for the Bishop role as well. He didn't get it. You feel me? Biggie and Pac and this weird ass nigga, they running all around New York. You know how young niggas do. Everybody got a record deal. They having fun. But in that situation, it's a weird dynamic because I've been there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Myself, the nigga Yuck Mouth from the Loonies, Tech Nine, you know, all these niggas is my brothers. We was hanging out at a time where, you know, niggas is bubbling. Yuck was already on, but Tech Nine and Kausion, we was just now starting to bubble. And it was a time to where, nigga, either we was going to click up or we would all be at each other's motherfucking head just like they was. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of, you know, we human. So niggas get envious of other niggas. Niggas taking off, you feel me, at a point to where everybody's broke. And then one nigga gets a check for 60, 70,000 in your clique of friends that you hanging with on an everyday basis. That's going to change things. Right. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I didn't understand that then, but I understand it now. So what I'm saying is, imagine Tupac, Biggie, and Treach all hanging with each other. And Pac is a charismatic motherfucker. He's knocking down these parts. His album is selling. It's on the radio. Of course, that's going to create some jealousy. It's bitches around. They go in the clubs. I'm telling you what Pac told me. If it's a lie, then he told it. Because I'm only telling you what this nigga told me personally, not something I heard from Fat Boy Edie, who was really Pac's fucking driver. Really? This nigga, on everything, bro. This nigga Edie was like Pac's driver, bro. Like, that nigga's a do-boy. He never can rap. Never. He still can't rap. So he's going to get in how he fit in. That's how Noble fucking, you know, just puppets this nigga, because Edie he's just going to go with the flow. Anywhere he can make $1 or $2, he's with it. But anyway, back to these niggas. So Pac is knocking down auditions and shit. He gets the Juice part. he's saying that he's feeling Treach's, starting to hate on him a little bit with the bitches. He just, how you could just feel a nigga starting to act a little funny. So they go to LA. Now, this is after Juice and all this shit. Now Above the Rim is about to come out. It ain't out yet, but it's about to come out. They advertising the shit on TV and shit. So now, imagine that resentment. This nigga done knocked down another movie, and we in LA now. So these niggas go to the Comedy Store on Sunset. It's some niggas, some OG niggas from my neighborhood, from the Crenshaw district. Let's just say that. We ain't gonna get into specifics. But I'm gonna say that because I want niggas to know this shit is all the way tied in. It's not no fucking hearsay. You feel me? Like the outlaw niggas, they don't know about this because they wasn't there. Again, this happened in LA. How is it that I just happened to be there when some of this shit occurred and I ain't even know Pac then? I had met him before, but I ain't know him. You feel me? And I ain't get out the car to even approach him when this shit happened. Because that's, you know what I mean? But let's just get to the story. So these niggas go in the Comedy Store. Now, prior to them going in the Comedy Store, it's a nigga from another nigga from my neighborhood, one of my friends, one of my partners. I consider him my brother. He's with a rapper named Smooth 7, another one of my niggas. You feel me? From around the area. Smooth 7 is signed to Web Entertainment, which is Eminem was signed to Web Entertainment. They done his first album. So him and Eminem is running around doing all this shit together. So they go to this convention called the Gavin Convention, and Deke is with him. You feel me? Naughty by Nature is there. So they at the bar, like I said, nigga, we was drinkers back then. Deke is drinking. I wasn't there. You feel me? At the Gavin. But all I know is Naughty by Nature, 6 niggas, 7 niggas, I don't know, jumped the nigga Dika. Y'all might have heard about it and remember it. They was hitting my niggas. 6 niggas jumped one nigga and was hitting him with that big-ass chain that Treach used to have, right? So they had to cash my nigga out 40 bands. My nigga came home, you feel me? And after he got cashed out, all this shit had transpired or whatever. But the niggas from the neighborhood, nigga, we strong in LA. We can touch a nigga that's on TV easy. You feel me? Them the easiest niggas to get to. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So the Naughty by Nature nigga, he got a problem the next time he come to LA. He don't know that he done jumped one of the wrong niggas. You feel me? That's cool with the right niggas. You feel me? So lo and behold, next time the nigga see the Naughty by Nature nigga, Tupac is with him. What that mean? Nigga, we getting on anybody head, nigga. Niggas get on them niggas. You feel me? And I stood strong. Treach, they say Treach, he basically got packed out. So he didn't have a chance to run or nothing. Pac stood strong. And this is a story that I'm getting from, the niggas who packed him out, nigga. You feel me? Right. And these ain't no niggas that's just no bully, you know what I mean? They some solid niggas, you know what I mean? So they did what they had to do. And now the story is back in the neighborhood. Pac stood strong. This nigga, Treach, got packed the fuck out. And whoever they DJ nigga, he ran. Right? The DJ nigga ran. The nigga, KG. He ran. So after they get into it, Pac stay in LA, Treach and them go back to Jersey. So Pac is staying at the hotel right next to the fucking comedy club. He don't go nowhere, right? So 2 weeks later, the same event is at the comedy club. Pac go back to the event by himself. You feel me? A black event at the comedy club that was happening every 2 weeks. So he goes back by himself, sees one of the niggas. No, excuse me. That's not correct. Like I said, he was staying at the fucking hotel next to the comedy store. So he comes out of the hotel. My nigga Kenny Kingpin, he got a green Lexus. I'm sitting in a nigga green Lexus. He out the car. doing some shit, talking on the phone or something. Pop comes walking out of the fucking hotel. He like, Laquan, let me holler at you for a minute. So I turn around, because the car is, the door is behind me. It's fucking Tupac. So I'm like, damn, feel me? I'm a young nigga at this time, so I ain't trying to hop out, you feel me? I'm a slightly older nigga. I'm holding my ground, like, I'm impressed, but nigga, fuck this nigga, basically, you know what I mean? Right. So, he like, Quan, let me holler at you for a minute. And Quan like, all right, what's happening? He's like, man, I got into it with some of your homies, you know what I mean? And over this bitch-ass nigga Treach, and this is Pac, what he said verbatim. Over this bitch-ass nigga Treach, and this nigga done flew back to fucking Jersey, man. I'm out here and shit, I ain't going nowhere, you know what I mean? Can you get the niggas on the phone so we can put some sense to this shit? And Quan was like, yeah, that's what's up. So he get the niggas on the phone on the big-ass motherfucking cell phone back then. And Pop get on the phone with the niggas, say whatever they say, and hang up. Next thing I know, niggas, Pop over in the neighborhood with hella beer, hanging out. And ever since then, nigga Pop couldn't do no wrong in the Crenshaw district because he was solid. But he didn't fuck with Treach no more. That's how they stopped really, Pop didn't fuck with him. Wasn't doing no songs with him. He was only hanging out with him, nigga, in club environments and letting the nigga see him ball on the death row shit. But, doing him like you would do a nigga that you really don't fuck with. You feel me? But, nigga, yeah, look at me. He ain't doing no music. He ain't getting no money with him.
So basically,
all that shit was, all that fake ass Tupac love is dead, Doc.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. So basically, you feel like he doing all this to try to attach himself to the movie to try to get a check?
Man, he been doing this shit since Pop died, bro, on some sympathy shit. It's a lot of niggas that really don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? That I know don't fuck with me, and they always pop up, nigga, when I'm at my worst to say hello, or when I'm at my best to say hello. You feel me? Because when I'm at my best, now they want to act like they love me. You feel me? I ain't died yet. But when I'm at my worst, nigga, they show up like they love me. You feel me? It's weird. You feel me?
Yeah.
Your enemies is always motherfuckers that 2 steps away from loving you. That's what they really want to do, but they can't. You feel me? They got to figure out a way to compromise, their self-esteem to actually tell themselves, damn, this nigga's all right, I love you. But they be envying you so fucking much that they have to fucking hate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I seen recently, what prompted LT Hutton to DM you?
Man, look, I know LT for hella years. You feel what I'm saying? And again, he's a slick motherfucker. Always been he came out here to California. Slick ass nigga from Chicago. Nigga, you from Detroit.
Right.
He one of them slick ass Chicago niggas. I'm talking about, got all the game. Nigga know every angle, every motherfucking, ain't nothing you could get past LT. Nothing. This is the wrong nigga to have a fucking budget to represent Tupac. Because the nigga's a con artist. You feel me? Like, from the gate. I love him to death just because he's still strong and he's a hustler. But in terms of trust and being in control of the Tupac movie, as soon as they said the nigga name, I knew it was a sham. It was like the nigga, you ever seen Good Times, the nigga, Lenny. Yeah. My name is Lenny. and I got what you need for a pretty penny. That's fucking LT. On my mama. Now, could you trust Lenny, nigga? Lenny from the hood and all that. Yeah, but Lenny's a slick motherfucker. And ain't no telling why he left Chicago. But that's a whole nother story. That ain't my motherfucking business. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, as soon as I seen his name in it, I knew it was some fucking rigged up shit. Period.
So it was something that you actually said that made him go ahead and hit you up?
Man, I'm speaking the truth, Doc. He know I was there more than he was there. So if it's just like, damn, how did Noble, the last nigga to come around, he tried to say, you know, I'm the last nigga to come around, but no, nigga. They try to fucking act like, you know, they take my songs that I've done with Pac in the studio where he's yelling out caution and everything that the fans fucking love. These niggas actually had the balls to take my fucking verse off, nigga, and put Noble on the shit. He didn't even know Pac. Wasn't even around. Wasn't like Pac came to him in a dream and said, yeah, take, you know, but it's that personal hate. You feel me? When I'm not around, niggas want to try to fuck my baby mama. I don't fuck with the bitch, but it's just that deep hate. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to fuck my baby mama? Because I'm really the cool nigga who's really, you know, that LA vibe that niggas coming from out of town and trying to see the young nigga who's on getting the money in the nice car, fucking all the bitches. That was me. And then I had the rap deal. You feel me? So niggas was envious of me on so many levels now looking back. After hearing them say that, it was just like, damn, my nigga, and I kept it solid with niggas. Like one thou wow. You can't never tell a story of how I stole nothing. Nothing. You feel me? Was just solid with niggas. You feel me? As some of them was solid with me. But it's like the niggas that had no bars or no game or no money, those was the niggas, I guess, that was silently hating on the nigga. You feel me? Now he's saying, Pop didn't like you. Pop. Like, he sounds so stupid. The last nigga to come around would say that.
Right.
And I was in the car when we met you. Like, when did that start? Because, nigga, he didn't, you notice you didn't see him in nothing until after Pop died. No videos. So, I mean, praying for them niggas, man, because they sold their soul, man. Edie and Noble, you know, they fucking with the Baphomet. The people that they fucking with, Morgan Creek and all that, you know, either niggas is too dumb to know or they don't care. But anytime, you know, some Jewish white motherfuckers, and excuse me for all my white folks out there and all my Jews, this is not an attack against your culture or your heritage. I'm talking about the way you attack, the way people of your culture and heritage attack the music industry and make it not fair. You know what I mean? And purposely make situations to put black people against each other or not against each other or not support each other and sit back and profit off of it. That's what I'm talking about. And they just happen to be a lot of Jewish motherfuckers that's in the industry that's doing this shit. Like Vlad. I hit this nigga, he's quick to put some false shit up there and quick to, you know, put the movie up there and all these motherfuckers that he's thinking is making him look better. But have you ever really just listened to that nigga voice? He sounds like a motherfucker that don't give a fuck. I mean, I've seen Lord Jamal on this show, and I cringe every time because I know he's balancing the line of wanting to break this motherfucker jaw but still trying to be cordial to hang on to whatever piece of this industry got to offer him. You feel me? I can't do that no more. Them niggas know not to get in the room with me. Ben Baller, that was the nigga that signed me to my first solo deal. The jeweler who's doing all these niggas' jewels and the Korean guy.
Right, yeah.
Ben Baller. That was the first nigga that signed me to my solo deal. The reason that he ain't fucking with the music no more is because Cube got him fired, nigga. Got him fired from Priority. And this is a nigga that was in Brian Turner's wedding. Brian Turner was the owner of Priority. This is a nigga that was in his wedding. Got him fired for signing me.
Why they didn't want you to be signed?
Because he was on Priority. And I was his artist through a group. He didn't sign us as solo artists. Right. So by that mistake, and they picked up on it and got the hottest nigga, he was mad about it. You know what I mean? He felt like they done that under his nose. So lashing out was, nigga, if y'all keep him, y'all never get another Ice Cube record, and I want Ben Baller fired. So instead of them dropping me after giving me all that money, they just sold my contract to Mercury. You know what I mean? But I said all that to say, you know, just for hanging out with Pop, it caused a lot of grief, you know, in my life. but it was supposed to happen because it was the right thing to do. Like, nigga ain't supposed to be jealous of another nigga and start not fucking with you because you hanging out with this nigga. And then when he die, instead of being there for his little nigga, you know what I mean? The nigga like, I told you so. Who's the hottest niggas that ever come around Ice Cube? Kausion. Nigga. Yeah. Why we ain't on no shows with the nigga? He on Cube. I love him to death, but that nigga don't help me, bro. That nigga don't help me. I'm still in the game, nigga, because I fought and clawed and basically, nigga, kept myself in an upclimb with my company. You feel me? And niggas like Tupac gave me the knowledge, the strength, and whatever happened in that situation to keep going. You feel me? But if I would have been still running on Cube juice, look at the other two niggas in my group. You feel me? This ain't attributed to him. That's why I'm saying when I feel like niggas is acting like years is going past and they can start doing funny, weird shit like this movie, everybody that's involved, LT didn't really fuck with Pac like that, bro. LT is Snoop's homie.
Right.
Y'all niggas know how the relationship was with Pac and Snoop when he died. Now, Snoop's a good guy. I fuck with Snoop. You feel me? At least I used to. I know him, you feel me? But I just don't hang around the rap niggas like I used to. You feel me? I don't need to socialize. Either I'm getting money with you or I'm not. You feel me?
So let me ask you this.
What up?
As far as with, the relationship with Snoop Dogg and Tupac, have you ever heard of the rumors of something that someone else supposed to made the song Brenda's Got a Baby? And that wasn't, do you think that was true or false? You know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying that that wasn't originally his song, or if maybe that's just false, and that's a part of the reason why a lot of things unfortunately happened at the end. But I would just
hold it. Time out. You saying that Snoop Dogg had something what does that have to do with Snoop? And Brenda got a baby.
The reason why I'm saying that because I think Snoop got a cousin called Little Half Dead.
Right.
And I've been hearing a lot of people, I don't know if it's hearsay or what, but they were saying what's his name? Little Half Dead. That was supposed to be like Snoop cousin.
It's
supposed to have been like his song or something, and that was like a part of behind the scenes, the feud that they had going on.
Nah,
I was wondering,
man.
Have you ever heard of anything like that?
Nah. Look, check this out, man. Snoop is a good nigga. You feel me? He's human. You feel me? He human. I know Half Dead too. Well, them niggas is Long Beach niggas. They gonna stick together. You feel me?
Right.
Tupac comes to death row. Snoop is going through a lot of shit. And listen, again, bro, I'm telling you because I know these niggas. And y'all the public is like making conspiracy theories against Snoop. I've heard the weirdest shit. Like niggas, I heard that the nigga had Pac killed. That shit is dumb as shit, bro. Listen, man. Snoop and Pac had normal problems that normal niggas had. Them niggas was trying to figure out how to share the same space. Nigga, do you know how hard it is for two niggas with two crowns to come in one room and figure out how to coincide with each other with a nigga like Suge in the middle of it? You feel me? So these niggas was smart enough to do things like on their own, like that basketball game I'm talking about. Pop didn't play basketball. They went over there because on their own, they was hashing out their problems and sticking together on some other shit. You feel me? But Suge is never going to tell you that because he wanted them niggas not to like each other. He wanted a divided fucking situation so he could control it. Now, with Snoop, he's a normal nigga. Come on, bro. Like, a nigga's not no bitch. So now he feels like niggas is pushing him into a corner. Of course, he's gonna not be fucking with the situation. But he didn't fucking kill him. No, that shit's ridiculous, bro. Snoop did not fucking kill Pop, and he had nothing to do with that shit. I know that for 1,000% as a fact. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, as far as them niggas being mad at each other when he died, nigga, that's true. But he didn't kill him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Period. Now, like I was saying, LT is Snoop's people. You know what I mean? That's Snoop's people. That ain't Pac people. He ain't, you know, it was a divided situation. Niggas, it was certain niggas that came, you know, Daz and Corrupt, they fucked with Pac, but mostly niggas, Pac homies only fucked with Pac when Snoop was over there fucking with Pac in the other studio, but niggas didn't really cross game like that. And from now, looking back from what I'm hearing, motherfuckers wasn't really too fond of it, of you know, certain niggas hanging out in certain studios, and you know what I mean? I didn't think nothing of it then, but now, shit that I'm hearing, niggas is feeling some type of way about that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But LT shouldn't have ended up with the fucking movie. You know what I mean? Puffy should not be a silent investor in the movie.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, who's pulling the strings?
Right. Once a lot of that information came out, it sounded crazy. And, you know, of course, I had to go see the movie. And just to hear it, it was like they supposed to have spent $35 million to make that movie. I'm like, that don't look like $35 million was spent on that. And now hearing you saying that old boy is a con artist, you know, it kind of make it seem a little bit make more sense. You know, you had mentioned something about, and not like you said, not directly towards the Jews, but like having a agenda. Do you think it's like certain agendas that's going on right now with the artists that's out right now, like the Lil Uzis or Yachty's or anything like that?
Yeah, I do. The first agenda was them not trying to hold Tupac in a revolutionary light. That's the first fucking problem that I have with the movie. We're going to get to the homosexuals and the homosexual agenda in hip-hop, but I just need to get that out so people understand. It's not about them making a bad movie. Like, the average person that'll listen to this shit and think that, you know, the people that actually love Pac is upset because they made a bad movie. It's not about them making a bad movie. It's about them trying to basically strip one of the, you know, fixtures in the black culture in my lifetime and not put him in a positive light of all he could be. Pac was way more than a rapper, bro. And they refused to shed light on that. Now, if he was Jewish, you know what I mean? You take a movie like, what's that movie about the Jewish baseball player? Field of Dreams or some shit? One of them. Yeah. Or something. It's a Jewish baseball player. They got a movie about the nigga. And you would think, you know, they won Oscars about this shit. You know what I mean? They'll make a movie about a Jewish motherfucker that's just walking from one end of America to the next. And this shit wins every Oscar in the world. Soon as it comes time, you know, and that's why I say they should have got Spike Lee or somebody who's responsibly and culturally sound to make a movie for Tupac. They go out and get fucking LT Hutton and Benny Boom, a nigga that directs videos, and let a Jewish guy write the screenplay. I mean, this is one of the most influential figures in our time. I mean, you know, so that was my problem with it. Because my son, now we have to do another Tupac movie and basically erase this one and do it correctly. You know what I mean? So all the colleges that have the Tupac courses, they could put this movie on as an introduction, something that actually shows him in a positive light of who he actually was and who he actually, what he was actually striving for. The nigga wasn't striving to be on Billboard every fucking day. He wanted the people to feel him, not, you know, through the music was just a jumping point, a tipping point for him. But this nigga was a big dude, man. We got robbed. And you know, we need to...